You're Ilana.
Surprise, surprise. And you're Sean.
Yep, real surprise. And together we are
The Down Under Cruisers.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Good morning or good evening.
Nice to have you here. Well, you know what? Today was a privileged day.
Wow,
I got Ilana with me today.
Well, we're on holiday vacay mode at the moment, so we're not working. Well, at the office anyway. So we're enjoying the festive season for a few more days. So.
Yep. And I will apologise to everybody in the in the Helping Hands for Cruising side of things.
Why?
I did not put out a live stream yesterday.
We just plain forgot.
Well, truth
be
known, I've been busy doing work stuff.
Yes,
so.
you were.
Yep. Oh well, let's start off the chat. First in the chat, winning the
Joe.
255 trillion zillion Fair Star points is Joe. How you going, buddy? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Lucky Joe.
What was the weather like in Dubbo today, mate? Lots of sunshine, I hope.
I think there was a lot of rain.
Yeah,
in Sydney. It was close to Sydney.
We are currently sitting on 22 degrees with 80%.
It's been a beautiful
humidity.
day today.
Yep. And Sharon, welcome aboard. Sharon,
Hello,
hope you're
Sharon.
doing well. Hope the family's doing well. Hope you've had an awesome Christmas.
Yes,
So,
hope you did. We've still got our tinsel here.
Well, one of us
Ready
has.
For, yes. We'll take it off and get ready for the new year, won't we?
I've got my celebrations here.
Oh, you do? Oh, what are you? Are you having your what, a Merlot? Are you having a Merlot?
It is a Merlot.
Oh, a Merlot.
An LD special.
Oh, very nice.
Yes,
That's a good one too. I might have a Bailey's Irish cream after.
Why not an affogato?
I might have an affogato. We've got vanilla ice cream, especially to make an affogato. I'll brew up some coffee and pour it over the ice cream and put in a shot of Kahlua or Irish cream.
Mm-hmm.
Dessert and an after-dinner drink at the same time.
And we've got Joe is saying, so it's alive with both of you?
Yes.
Yep, mate. Get them all in. Get them all in.
Why not?
G'day, Todd. Welcome aboard. Nice to have
Todd.
you here.
How is everybody?
Yep.
Tell us about your Christmas.
And Joe is saying relaxing there. Pretty good. The Duck Creek bushfire in the Pilgrim is now under control.
Good.
Well, that's good news, mate. Hope you're not breathing in too much smoke.
We had a very nice Christmas lunch.
Yep. What did you get up to? Sharon? Sharon saying good morning.
Good morning.
And good morning back. So how are you? And what did you... Okay, how did we enjoy Christmas lunch?
Well, I don't know. How did you enjoy? I'm not speaking
I was
for
there
you.
with
How
you
did
at the
well,
time,
we
so.
said we. I don't know. How did you enjoy Christmas lunch?
Well,
Apart from my brother not knowing how to cook ribs.
yeah.
You would not have known. Oh, dear. Yes. All right. No, enough said. But there were prawns. There was calamari.
Yep.
And lots of salads. We tend to do a coldish Christmas lunch because it's normally very hot.
Yep.
And yummy desserts. So that was good. And we were together as a family, my family together. So that was, we don't do that often.
No,
so
we don't.
everyone
So it was nice.
dispersed.
And Ilana's dad was there as well.
Yes, and we never know when is going to be honest, you know, his last when we're all
hurrah.
together. So, yep.
G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard,
G'day,
buddy. Nice to
Jonesy.
have you here.
Jonesy's putting out a lot of things around the place.
And yeah, mate, I'm enjoying your Paradise series, especially the ones that are just on the water, looking at the clear water.
We like the commentary on the resilient lady.
Yeah, we did. That commentary was good. Yeah. Actually,
Right.
I got some pictures of it, which I should actually get out.
Yes, you should.
Oh, well, maybe if I can make some time tomorrow.
Because the area around the Port Melbourne looked very nice. Lovely.
Oh, it did. It
With your
looked
filming?
absolutely
It did.
exquisite, as considering I drove past it.
You did while you were filming.
Yep.
You're a naughty boy.
I was breaking the law, yes.
I
Camera
Yeah.
in one hand, steering wheel in the other.
Don't tell anybody.
No. And I won't tell anybody
No,
my
no one will
registration,
know.
what
No.
car I was
No,
driving,
no,
and
no.
yeah. No. So, the countdown is happening.
Yeah, I can't believe it's New Year's Eve soon.
So let me tell you
Wow.
what the countdown is.
Well,
4 days to New Year's Eve.
yes. It's our usual annual barbecue with family and friends.
Correct.
You'll be on the tongs, won't
I'll-
you?
I'll be the
We'll be on the
tonga.
tongs, tonging away,
I'll be the tonga.
tonging and flipping and
Uh-huh.
poking and prodding the meat.
That's it. And then we've got Amy's group cruise happening in 298 days,
Wow,
which is really close at
coming up
hand.
really quickly.
And then guess what? Christmas is in 364 days.
365 for some.
Well, yeah, that's true. Joe is saying he has his beverage of choice.
Yes, what is it?
Coca-Bella Fusions Antioxidants Mango Passion Flavour. Oscar, my
Wow.
God, what is that?
That's a brew and a half.
Yep.
And Fusions antioxidant mango passion flavour. Okay, is that like a like one of those tea things? Like a tea, but like an infusion bag? Actually, very nice.
And Jonesy was saying that was his friend who's not a fan of ships.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
mate.
really?
Hey, mate, let me ask you a question. Has he ever been on one? I mean, on a real cruise, has he ever been on one? Seriously. I mean, g'day, Najuma. How are you?
Hello, Najuma. Hope you had a beautiful Christmas.
Yeah, I hope
with
you're
your
recovering
family.
from Christmas. And
Good morning.
what have you got planned for New Year's Eve and the new year? Hopefully it's a trip down
Yes.
under.
Who makes resolutions?
Who makes restitutions?
Only just to break them. Don't
Well-
make them anymore. There's no point. Sorry.
Well, I don't make resolutions. I make restitutions. Because that way I know that if I make a restitution, then I'll have to fix it up. That's a fix-up. Joe says it's a coconut. It's got coconut water in it.
Ah, okay. Yep.
And Jonesy goes, nope.
Oh, yes.
So there we go, mate. The best way to fix him is to actually get him on board a cruise ship.
Yep, unless he gets off with,
Yep. Yep.
with the dreaded.
Hi, Joe. Hope you had a great Christmas. Yes, well, this is it. Hope everybody's had a great Christmas. Stream Elements, welcome aboard, Stream Elements. Welcome to Hump Day with the Down Under Cruisers. Please support our channel so that we can support Helping Hands for Cruising.
Doesn't really feel like hump day because it's different when you're not
When you're on a
getting up and
break,
going to
hey?
work, when you're on
Yeah,
a bit of a
well,
break.
Well, some of us are on a
I
break.
know you are I know you were up early this morning, but 6:30 you were already in the office, weren't you?
I was.
In our home office,
I was.
on the computer till pretty much literally the entire day,
Yep. Yep.
working away.
Joe is saying to Jonesy he did a very quiet one. And those, I like the quiet
Fine.
ones.
Yep.
You know, the quiet, you can just squirrel your way somewhere onto a couch and just go for a snooze.
No family arguments.
No. What do you mean no family arguments?
With
Where's the button?
Uncle Fred,
Uncle.
the embarrassing uncle or whoever,
Uncle Jeff. Okay.
I don't have an Uncle Jeff.
No, neither do I. Although sometimes I wish I did.
I'm not sure you do.
Well, then I could. Yeah, well, that's true. Going on with the countdown. 372 days this cruise is happening. Oh no. The reason why the phone rang is I just wanted to let people know if you want to go on our cruise with us, please give Ilana one of these. Or if you're in
Message
the US,
Message me.
Yeah.
No, well, you can't. Not from the. Oh yes, US. You see, Crystal.
Well, that's what I was
Oh,
going
sorry,
to
I
do
put
before you so rudely
No.
interrupted
Well,
me.
can I just say, we need to know pretty quickly because hotel rooms in Sydney are going to be very, very difficult over New Year. So we really, really, really need to know ASAP.
That's very true. We do.
Otherwise, I'm sorry to say, you may well be on your own finding somewhere to stay.
Yep. And that wouldn't be very nice. Trust me. Okay, all right, let's get back to basics here. So we have our cruise happening in, 372
Did
days?
that promo finish? I thought
Yeah,
you
it
cut
did.
it off short. Oh, okay.
No, I didn't cut it off
Wasn't
short.
paying attention.
No, of course you weren't. It was, Then our bucket list trip. The one that we're not going to go on.
No.
But there is
Bucket list in our head.
Yeah, that's right.
now.
Ocean to ocean with Bruce, Bruce and Cindy. They're doing a group cruise on the Norwegian Encore, which is headed from Seattle all the way through to Alaska and back again. So that'll be awesome. And then God knows when this rock and roll cruise is going to happen, but that's somewhere around the 700 odd days. We'll keep you posted. We're still waiting to find out which
Lots happening.
ship and...
Lots happening. We had the pleasure of Bruce on last
Yeah.
Saturday or Friday night.
Yeah, it was fun with Bruce.
He's a lovely man.
He is, but don't tell him that too loudly.
No, I won't say it too loudly.
Yeah, because it might, he might say something about it, Yeah, I know. It's giving him a round of applause was just what I tried to do, but there you go. Good old Bruce. He did make a complaint about the
State of the basement.
the green room.
The green room.
Yeah,
Yes.
and what he said was, and that wasn't very polite, So
we'll do better next time.
We'll have to.
We know someone's coming.
We'll have
Clean
to.
up and bake a cake and put out some Tim Tams, etc.
Yep.
And an open bar.
Yep. An open bar.
Closed bar.
Yeah, much better if it was closed. Yeah. Oh my goodness
A
me.
jug of water with a glass. How's that?
That'll do.
Okay.
That's good enough for you. Oh, seriously. So we've got our cruise coming on the 2nd of January 25. 372 days away, but who's counting? I've heard that there are other cruises coming up aside from Amy's cruise. And Amy's cruise actually is quite an awesome cruise because that will be almost or just a little over 2 years since the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising Group cruise. So there we go. Joe is saying that Bruce was freaking hilarious.
Oh, great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. He's only hilarious when he can pick on me. Okay, all right. He's hilarious most of the time. And he's actually quite a busy guy. He's got quite a bucket load of things going on. He's got at least 5 group cruises that I know of that are going on. So he's actually doing a lot of things. And some of the group cruises are really quite big, much bigger than the rock and roll one, I believe. So there we go. So that's going to be really exciting. So for anybody who wants to go to Alaska like we do, just don't have the wherewithal at this particular point.
We didn't win.
No,
we
didn't win last night.
90 mil last night.
No.
No, even with the double yolks that we had in our eggs, that was supposed to be good luck.
Yeah. Do you know?
Oh well, hang on. $10.
Well,
$10 on my ticket, Saturday night ticket. 26. Oh, sorry, we do tell a fib. $26.50 I won last night.
And I
you
won
had a small
16.
win. You had $16. Okay, that's better than nothing.
Well, maybe we might win,
We've got Thursday night.
We've got
to look forward
Thursday
to,
night.
and we've got a Saturday night again to look forward to.
Yep.
Hello,
Yep.
Nick P. Counting down. You're always counting down.
Hang on. Joe is saying the Parks Ivers Festival is 13 days away. So freaking
Yes,
excited.
we know people going to the Elvis Festival.
Who's going?
We met on
Oh, we
lunch
did.
on Sunday that we've been showing us the costumes.
Yes.
They're going to the Elvis Festival.
Yes. Jonesy is saying he just got back from the airport at Lornie, 4 hours there and back. Wow, that's a good trip.
Wow.
What was it? Oh, you were taking your mate back to the airport, kicking him off the island. Nick counting the days down. Unfortunately, all 3 winners last night were from New South Wales.
Oh, it did go off. We weren't sure.
Bloody bastards.
Oh, well.
Bloody bastards. Okay, well, we'll have to see what happens on Thursday.
Well, good luck to them.
Good luck for Thursday and Saturday.
Yes.
That was meant to be the Parks Elvis Festival.
We understood.
We got it.
Exactly what you meant.
Ilana got it. Yep, you kicked him off. Well, maybe next time you catch him, we'll stick him on a ship with us, so that he can. Was he playing a gig? Or was he doing some music playing there? And if he was, maybe we can chuck him on board a ship and get him to play a set or two. In the talent show, the talent quest.
I don't think with the comment that he made that he would put foot on a ship.
Well, you never know. You might grab him by the hair and drag him on board. Especially if it said something like free drinks or something. You never know what entices people to actually get on board ship.
No.
I mean, look at us.
I know. Well, look at us. Yes.
Oh, boy. So, what other cruises would you wish to go on if money was no object?
Well, I was really ready to plan, thinking that we may have, assuming that we had a bit of a windfall last night, to go and find out when the Aranui 5 is doing its cargo haul through French Polynesia. It's a little cargo ship that has passenger cabins on it.
That would be awesome.
And it goes to places, it delivers freight to the Tahitian Islands and the Loyalty Islands. Not the Loyalty Islands, the Society Islands and the Cook Islands. And you eat, I think, with the crew in a dining room, like a nice dining room.
You mean they call
and there
it
is
a
a little
mess?
pool. No, I think it is actually a dining room. And they have a little pool, but you go into places, because it's a small ship, where the big ships can't go. So they go to the smaller islands, and it looks just glorious. And it's not a cheap one, because it's more a specialty type thing, but that's what I'm planning to do. I don't know what you're going to plan to do. I'm happy to go by myself. That's my plan, and that's my cruise. Where would you go?
Well, for starters, I'd want to keep away from Alaska until the warmer times, so that I could see it in the warmer months. But I wouldn't mind doing a river cruise down the, say, the Danube or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice too. A European river cruise, yes. Yeah. Mediterranean. Also the Mediterranean, but I'd like to go to Croatia, the Dalmatian coast as well. That'd be spectacular.
That would be awesome.
Lots of places, lots of Iceland. I'd like to cruise the Baltic and up there. And anyway. How about just a world cruise and then you get everything?
That would be awesome.
Would be good.
That would be really great. Joe is saying all three were from Sydney too.
Well, as we say, good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to them. They own Sydney. Jonesy would like to do an Antarctica cruise.
Yeah, that's one thing. You wouldn't.
No,
it's too cold for you.
It's too cold for me.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Let me think about it. Yeah, no.
It'd be a lot of well, it's all sea days, really, isn't it? Once you leave South America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still, a world
It
cruise
would be
sounds
interesting.
like fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That'd be nice.
Oh, well,
In a suite, though.
In-
I think for that length of time, I think you'd need a suite.
of course you'd need a
Not that we're
suite.
fussy or anything,
No.
but I wouldn't want to be in an interior. God, could you imagine being in an interior room for, 200 days?
Yeah, nah. Let me think about that one too. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
Enjoying your vino?
I am,
Oh, good.
because I'm actually sort of drinking away the stress
Okay.
from
I don't want you to be stressed.
from post-Christmas, the work.
Yes, I know.
We are,
Shall be done.
yeah, well, it's got to be done.
Yep.
And so it's just nice to chill out.
Hmm.
Would you go on any of the P&O Australia ships? I mean, especially the Adventure.
I don't know if I'd go during the school holidays,
That's true.
but yes, I would. Why not? I'd have a try. They look very nicely renovated,
Yeah.
updated and refreshed. The two that came from Princess recently, the Adventurer and the Explorer.
Yeah.
So yes, if an itinerary came up that suits us, even if it was up the coast, up to Queensland, up to Cairns,
Up to Cairns.
do that.
Yep.
Yep, or a circumnavigation.
Yep.
I said something else instead.
I'm going to shut up. Joe is saying he doesn't know how many are on the trip or which coach will be having. He's guessing it will be their 20-seater Scania K470 EB 6 by 2.2.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That thing. It sounds like an awesome coach. Hey, just have a look there.
Yes.
See what ships are in or have been in port.
Oh. I think we were supposed to go and see one, weren't we? At
Yeah,
some
we
stage?
were. That's
think
why I
it's-
took the film.
Oh, yes. Correct. Okay. Is this Melbourne that I'm looking at?
Yeah, that looks like Melbourne.
Let's have a look.
'Cause it says reports. Have a look
Right,
today
yeah,
at the
just
date.
double check. Okay, yes, today is, what are we? The
27th.
27th. That's a bit more late already today, but okay.
What came in
we might
today?
Friday. Oh, Resilient Ladies in on Friday. There we
Oh,
go.
well, we'll go down and
We're
take some
home on
better,
Friday
Yep. Take some better
from
pictures.
6:30 to 7 p.m.
Cool.
And what's on Saturday that we could go and see? Pacific Explorer, Viking Orion.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Which one?
The
Well, both of
Viking
them. Well, they'll
Orion.
both be there.
Yep. So what else
So
is
we
with the
could- oh.
Resilient?
We could
Just
go and
the
get
Resilient?
spaghetti. We could go and have a spaghetti ice.
We could have a
Go
spaghetti
down to Port
ice.
Melbourne.
Hang
To
on.
the Cafe
don't,
Venezia.
don't say spaghetti
I've said it
ice.
once only.
Yeah, don't say it too many times because the more you say spaghetti ice,
We
the
know.
more Darian comes in and he says spaghetti ice too. Oops.
I have to find out what day my cousin's going on the Disney Wonder because she's busy at the
Are they
moment.
sailing
coming.
out of here?
Yes,
Oh,
I believe
that's
so.
cool.
So yeah, she's in a fair bit over the next few weeks. So
Nick is saying he's going with 3 items of luggage, a backpack, a checked suitcase, and a carry-on size suitcase. Space on board the Canadian train and the Australian trains is limited.
yes, it is.
It is.
A backpack, yeah, check suitcase, yep, and a carry-on size suitcase. Oh, a small like cabin bag, right?
And also, Nick says he's got to carry plenty of clothes in the carry-on size suitcase for each train trip, and then clothes to switch with all the each layovers. Well, you know, there are things such as washing machines and laundries on board. Joe is saying...
I don't think there are
What?
laundries on board
On board a ship?
the train. Let's talk about the train.
Oh, that's true,
It's
that's
on the
true.
train, not a ship.
Well, he could hand wash. Joe is saying bidet, Nick. He beat you to it. Joe's also saying spaghetti ice is something I'll be trying. Mate, I don't know about Dubbo or Sydney, but if you came down to Melbourne and you went down to Station Pier, there's a place called Cafe Venezia, and they make spaghetti ice, and it is yum.
Yum. It's huge too.
Yeah, it's made to look like you're having spaghetti bolognese out of ice cream, and
Or well, the Yanks call it the more the tomato sauce really, the marinara sauce, which to us is seafood. But
So- yeah,
they
that's
call
right.
the tomato sauce, the marinara.
And so
Because
while
it's
you're
usually the strawberry.
busy flicking
Coolie.
there,
I've had a look. Yep.
can you have a look at what's going out of Sydney and Brizzy?
New South Wales.
Yep.
Let's see.
Nick is saying that not on the journey beyond trains, but I did line up my overnights in Adelaide and Perth to be at an Airbnb so I can try and get laundry done. Yep, there you go.
Well, we can do a load for you when you're here.
Don't say it so loud. He'll empty his whole bag here.
Okay, Pacific Adventure in Sydney today. Royal Princess is in tomorrow. Disney Wonder is in tomorrow. Carnival Splendours in the next day. Pacific Adventure. Brilliance of the Seas. Who's here for New Year's Eve? Aida Sol is here for New Year's Eve. Azamara Journey is in for New Year's Eve. Azamara's at White Bay.
Yep.
So is the Aida as well.
Azamara and Aida, they're both short.
Hang on, Overseas Passenger Terminal. I don't know what that is.
The PA New South.
New South.
Yeah,
New South Wales.
that's. Excuse me. That's a.
What's that?
It's one of the local ferry type things.
Oh, okay. It's interesting. That's on New Year's Eve. Oh, probably because they're not banning ships from
Yes, they're keeping
being in the harbour.
Yes, that's
for
right.
New Year's Eve. Okay.
Because of the fireworks. So if they're sitting in White Bay, they'll be just far enough away. Nick is saying that then his plane lands in Sydney from Darwin at about 6 a.m. local time before he boards the Indian Pacific. Definitely going to find a laundromat either there or in Darwin after he's done with the GAN.
Oh, you'll definitely find a laundromat.
There'll be plenty. Joe, I'll be doing it myself. I need a potato ricer and a 4-kilogram tub of vanilla ice cream, provided my freezer has room.
Yes, you can do it yourself.
Yeah,
yes,
you can.
A potato ricer. Yeah. That'll work.
Yep.
That will work.
What's in Brizzy?
Gosh, you're making me work. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's about time.
I
What have you done all day? You went shopping?
I answered a few work emails.
You did.
I did.
You did.
I had to sort some people out. I had to let one know we're actually closed for the holiday season.
You wanted a course right there and then.
Well, no, I didn't have my work diaries. That was a bit difficult. But this person was booked in.
For when?
And was getting just a bit anxious for the day that she had booked in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Pacific Encounter is in Brizzy.
Ooh.
Coral Princess is in tomorrow. Quantum of the Seas on Friday. Pacific Encounter on Saturday. And I can't get anyone after that.
So next page. Is there a next page at the bottom?
There's nothing to say next page. Oh, is that a little arrow? That's an up arrow, I think. What's that little thing there? Oh. It's a pigment of my imagination.
It's a pigment of your... Well, that's all there is for the monument. Wait a minute, what's it? Just
possibly a figment as well.
Yeah, go.
Oh, hang on, December 23. Let's have a look at Jan.
You got to go at the other side, honey bunch. January.
Right. No, there's nothing in over New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a shame. What a shame. Nick is saying someday it's a bucket list thing for him to sail from Hamburg, Germany to the USA. He thought about it last year but ditched it in favour of the trains. Tell you what, Nick, this is a suggestion. Why don't you... Okay, you might go to Germany, catch the train from Germany down through to London. In fact, catch the train to Southampton and then do a transatlantic from Southampton down to, say, New York or Miami, but I think they all go to New York. And then from there you can just head up towards back home. Okay, so he's saying periodically the Queen married to sails from Hamburg through Southampton on its way to New York City. My great-grandmother was born in Hamburg in 1908 and left there when she was with her parents. Her sister when she was 2 in 1910, heading for America. He was able back in January to find the same building they left from when he was in Hamburg. It was very surreal that after 113 years, he was able to return back to the same building where one of his close relatives left from so many years ago. That's amazing.
A lot of history.
Yep. So it's definitely on his list to follow her footsteps and sail across the ocean.
Fantastic.
Now, Nick, I just want to clarify something here. She was on a ship going across the ocean. How could you follow in her footsteps? You would drown. How can you walk across the water? All right, shut up, Sean. Yes, dear. Okay.
Right.
Stream Elements are saying they'd like to thank all of you who've donated to Helping Hands for cruising. Please continue to give so that we can have more recipients joining us on our next cruises. There we go. Queen Mary 2. That's
Queen
what
Mary.
you forgot. I was looking at
had a
Queen,
feeling it was, yeah.
Yeah, which Queen?
Well, we were just
'Cause
watching
there's-
a vlog about
Yeah,
Queen
we
Mary.
were. Queen Mary or Queen
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
No, it was the new one. The new Queen Mary.
Queen Mary.
I'm sure it was Queen Mary.
Mhm.
Yeah, doing the transatlantic. Nice ship.
Very nice ship. Some of us can afford to go in it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a tuxedo that would fit me.
Well, you haven't got a tuxedo at all to begin with. So,
Okay. I'll go with
never
that
mind one that doesn't fit you. You haven't got one. Full stop.
I've got a birthday suit.
Needs a bit of ironing. It's quite wrinkly.
Oh, is it? You've seen it.
It needs a bit of steaming.
Oh, my goodness me. Just now, Najuma will turn around and go, "What's wrong with you, Sean? Behave." Oh, boy. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a transatlantic. Tell you what I also wouldn't mind is an inaugural.
No, I'm not keen on inaugural. Because things that haven't been ironed out, that's when all the problems and sort of getting down to the fine-tuning. So things often don't always run smoothly on inaugural.
Yeah, but you get on board the ship and you smell the new
Like
ship.
the new car smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't want to have a new car smell?
No, it'll still have a new car smell 2 or 3 or 4 cruises in, I think. I'll just bring one of those dingle dangles that hang from the mirror.
Nick is saying Cunard has a newer transatlantic ship coming very soon. They're calling it the Queen Anne.
The Queen Anne, yes.
Now, is it an ocean liner or is it a cruise ship?
Yeah, Cunard don't do cruise ships.
No,
they do
ocean liners.
Ocean liners, yes.
And there's a very important difference as to why, and I'm not exactly sure I understand it, as to what makes an ocean liner versus a cruise ship.
Well, the ocean liner was designed to cross the Atlantic, to take passengers from A to B only. It wasn't like it wasn't a vacation. You weren't out sunning yourself and having all bells and whistles to entertain.
Mm.
You ate dinner, you had a dinner dance, and that was basically it. You know, there are no water parks and themes and, you know, dodgems and ice skating rinks and kids clubs and things on that.
Nick is saying the ocean liner is built better for transit
Yep.
Atlantic crossings compared to
That's
the
right.
standard cruise ships. Jonesy is saying that on the 30th, the Resilient Lady is back in Burnie.
Right. They're doing a lot of Tassie short...
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling they'll be doing
Tassie.
a lot more Tassie than they'll end up doing Melbourne.
Yeah, well, they've had a bit of feedback, I believe, on how the itinerary is going in Australia, and I think the feedback is that they need to have more different itineraries, like going out to South Pacific or
Yep.
something a bit more longer
Yep.
and out of Aussie waters.
And have you heard of the Adisol is in on the 4th?
Yes, the AIDA, yes.
Oh, the AIDA.
That's the AIDA salt, yes.
Yeah. That's going to be an interesting ship. The AIDA don't come down that often, but that's different. But I think a lot of ships are going to be bypassing Melbourne as of January
25.
25?
25.
Yeah, 25.
We'll see. A lot of ships come in, but they're on their way they're doing segments of longer cruises. Like it's only more like the Princess and currently the Disney and the Resilient Lady that are actually here, as in regularly back and forward, returning.
Well, Resilient Lady are thinking about changing their mind. So, I mean, it's cruising. It's fun. I mean, there's a lot of people who've just spent Christmas cruising. Not Eric B, but there's Bill from Warmstrong Adventures.
He's on now, isn't he?
He's on now. He's along
Is he on
with
the Jubilee?
He's on the Jubilee along with Z, and a couple of others are on the Jubilee at the moment.
Well, we had had friends who were just on the Regal Princess doing a New Zealand Christmas cruise.
Yeah.
Celebrating a birthday as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Nick is saying he's heard some people who are afraid of flying prefer to try and find a ship to sail from America to Australia. It's like, I'll just suck it up and be on a plane for 15 hours. Much quicker.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah. Nick's also got himself some baggage trackers. He tossed them in his suitcase and he tracks them from the iPhone. The Apple AirTag's definitely a must when the airline doesn't track baggage.
Yep. They're handy.
Yeah, they are handy. You can help the airline figure out where your luggage is.
And hope it's on the train with you as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to be off chuffing off to the other side of the country and
Only to find that it's in
your
Bacchus
bags
Marsh
are still at the airport somewhere.
Hang on a minute, but I didn't get on the train in Bacchus Marsh. Well, your luggage went there.
Or just, Nick, make sure in your backpack or your cabin bag that you've got at least a couple of pairs of jocks and some spare
Socks.
couple of jocks and socks and a couple of pairs of change of clothing and a toothbrush and toothpaste and just in case.
I'm just looking at the numbers here. We've got 8 in the chat, and I know we'll have a bucket load more come in and watch the replay. But it's awesome to have you guys here.
Thank you. Just a reminder, if you're here, just pop a thumbs up. That would be nice too. Thank you.
And put your hand up if you're here.
Are there lurkers in the background?
Oh, there's plenty of lurkers.
That's all right.
They like to lurk.
They could be getting up, getting ready. ready for their day.
Nick is saying definitely, and that's why my luggage is insured, just in case something happens. What are you bringing in your luggage?
We were
Nick?
investigating travel insurance for our 25 cruise.
Yeah, we were.
We managed to find something that was actually very,
Quite
very,
reasonable.
very reasonable. However, I haven't filled out the pre-existing conditions yet.
Well,
I haven't got that far.
Fill it out.
Oh, well, I will. I think, yeah. We need to know who's underwriting it, though. But
Yeah, that's a question.
but the cost was very reasonable.
Yep. Whoever underwritten it. Okay. So, g'day, Australian Radio Indie. The Crystal Symphony is in on the 6th. Thank you, Jonesy. Joe is saying, we love you guys. This is why we are here.
Oh,
That's nice. Thank you,
Joe.
We appreciate that. Nick is saying travel insurance in America does not ask for pre-existing conditions. The only thing they ask is for the passenger's age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, Joe. I was stirring him. I know
We
all
know.
Jonesy's channels. Well, nearly all of them. Nick is saying that even just taking his parents with him to Canada, he had to get them travel insurance. The healthcare they have does not work anywhere else but the USA.
Yep.
That's the interesting thing. You'll find that healthcare, unless you come in insured, healthcare for country. So here we have a Medicare, which is government health.
I believe someone told me that we have a reciprocal agreement with New Zealand, with our Medicare card, and
Yes.
England.
England? Well,
That's what someone told me. I don't know if England is correct, but as a member of the Commonwealth, possibly.
yeah, but that not Canada. Jonesy is saying Norwegian Spirit is in on the 14th. Well, that's cool. G'day, chicken wings. How are you? Welcome aboard. Thank you for
greetings from
popping
Germany.
in.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Welcome
What's
in.
what's the temp in Germany? Which part of Germany are you in? And besides the temp, what's the what location? What's the temp? What's the weather? Yeah, that's temp. And what time is it of the day? Joe is saying, Nick, I got a quote for travel insurance recently. He disclosed all his diagnosed medical conditions and it cost him $170. That's very good.
Oh,
Who did you do it through,
That's-
mate?
very, very reasonable.
Yeah, who
For
did
how
you do
long?
it through?
For how long? Well, thank you, Jonesy. He's doing all the work for us now.
Well, this is what's
this
going on.
this is in Burnley, is it?
Yeah, Bernie. Seven Seas Explorer is in on the 1st.
On the 1th.
On the month.
Oh, Burnley's a busy port.
Yeah. Chicken Wing is from
Rhineland-Pfalz.
Rhineland-Pfalz, and it's 10:45 a.m.
Ah,
That's awesome.
well, nice
Nick
to have
is
you
saying-
in.
Nick is saying he paid $1,700 for his travel insurance policy for Canada and Australia. The trip is insured for evaluation of 20,000 USD. Well, it's
Okay.
You know what? What did it cost us going over to the US?
I'm not going to say. It doesn't matter.
Well, that was COVID time.
Yes, well, yes, and we were going on a cruise and we needed to get COVID, which was very difficult, getting COVID cover for cruising because a lot of the insurances don't cover you for COVID because they
Correct.
know the likelihood of you getting it, oh, I hate to say that word, the likelihood of you getting it was very high.
Jonesy is saying Silver Muse is in on the 16th.
Nice, that's a nice ship.
Yeah, it is a nice ship. It was in port the other day
Very
when
nice.
Resilient was there, I think. Joe is saying it was for the duration of his potential cruise and it was through the company he has his private ambulance cover through. West Fund Health Insurance. Okay.
Oh.
Nick, it's 3:46 a.m. in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. Jones is also saying that the Nordam is also coming in on the 16th. Chicken Wings, thanks for popping in. Nice of you to be in. It is currently 20:48. So you have an awesome day.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And
Dankeschön, auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
All right. So, the Nordam. Wouldn't mind travelling on Holland America. Any of the HAL ships.
Yeah, we're happy to try different cruise lines.
Now,
We can.
I was on one of the chats, I can't remember which, and they were talking about cruise loyalty. And I'm thinking, I wouldn't mind being loyal to any cruise ship.
I think that was us on Saturday morning.
That's right.
We were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, with Bruce.
With Bruce.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
Jonesy's saying on the 17th, the Queen Elizabeth is there. Mate, how did she make it from... Sorry.
We had the Queen Elizabeth here.
Yeah, we did.
I
Joe-
tried to take a video of it.
Yeah. Joe is saying it was also after a 15% discount due to him having ambulance cover with him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that helps.
I just had to renew my ambulance cover
Yeah.
last week, yeah.
Yeah. So
They don't
60
do
bucks.
multi-years anymore. They only do a single.
Do they?
They only do it annually now. I used to have I think a 3 or a 5 year plan.
Yeah, that's right.
You
Because
can't- they don't do it anymore.
no, maybe it's because they're short of money. 15th is the 19th is the Pacific Explorer.
Rightio.
Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to have a busy time. Are you still working down the ports, mate? 21st is the regatta.
Wow.
Looks like the month of January is going to be a busy time for you. Joe says he pays $46.65 per year outright for peace of mind.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think I can't remember how much.
We're
I
not
paid.
that far off.
I think it was
50 or
I don't want to
60?
say no. It wasn't. I don't think it was as much as 60. It was actually very reasonable.
Jonesy is saying he's working off and on.
Oh, okay. I was wondering that was what he was referring to there.
Yeah, he does. He works at the cruise ports.
Yes, I remember.
As a flag man,
Yes. Yep.
a lollipop man.
Yep. Correct. I remember.
So that's awesome. Folks, well, we're coming up to 10 minutes to the hour. I think we're going to call it quits a bit early. But having said that, if we don't come up on Saturday, I want to take the opportunity of wishing each and every one of you a fantastic new year. May all your wishes come true. May you have nothing but a very prosperous, fun time and spend it all on some cruise ship or something.
Yes. If we don't see you on the weekend or Friday night, our Saturday morning, have a wonderful, wonderful New Year celebration and a happy, successful, healthy 2024.
Take care, folks.
Nice to see you.
We'll catch up with you later.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.